Yeah. I'm ready for the game already.
Me too. It's only Tuesday.
Can we fast forward? Yes, yes. And it's going to be frustrating because we're going to go through all these points, and then something's going to happen at the end that's going to blow like all our analysis out of the water.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
So,
we
but
know Jack
I
Diddley
appreciate
about what's going to actually happen.
Right. This is the reason why I skip a lot of the post or pre games because I'm like, yeah, I just want to get to the game.
Exactly.
You know, if I could sit down right when it's kicking off, I'd be great. Which in college, 6:30 could be 6:47, could be 7. You know, college it's a nebulous thing. So
I cannot say specifics. What you just said about 6:30 versus means really 6:45 for reasons I cannot divulge. I believe you are going to be 100% correct on that. I think there will be delays for reasons that will be known later. And I know I'm being cryptic, but I was told something that was very interesting to me. I would add to this that Auburn is going to be celebrating a few things in the Iron Bowl, regardless of whether this matchup was going to be great or not. Like we've been celebrating the new championships all this season, and we've been honoring Greg Carr. One of our guys is getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. So I think he's doing something as well this year. So there's going to be a lot of production pomp and circumstances and other things that may or may not be happening. I'll leave it at that.
Okay. Now I'm even more worried. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, all right, we're going to close it out here. Give me one bold prediction for this game and a score prediction, unless the score prediction is the bold prediction. You can buy it.
Well, it wouldn't be bold to say either team is going to win because we all acknowledge that you throw the records out and all that kind of stuff. So unless I was calling for a blowout of one of the two, that would, if I was calling for a blowout for Auburn,
that would be the bold one.
I'm not doing that. No. I will say, let me do bold prediction first. My bold prediction will be that Auburn will run back an interception for a touchdown. And I know that's not the wildest one that you can do.
No, I mean, that's still pretty good.
I think this defense really wants to put that pin in. They were as good as advertised all year. And they've done the legwork to prove. But Ty, as I believe, has been susceptible to fumbling, as I understand it, but throwing a pick here or there. As good as he's played at times, everybody's susceptible. And Jordan Hare, some of the best have been in here lately and struggled at times.
Still a turnover in 7 straight games. So it's
there you go.
Yeah. And then we thought less than 5 interceptions on the year. He had 1 going into Oklahoma, throws a pick 6 there, and then somehow 2 more against Eastern Illinois, which, I mean, we're paying these people. Don't they have to drop this? I don't understand. So,
yeah, you would think that.
The turn, yes. But yes, to your point, yes, it's been bad lately. So totally understandable.
So I'll say, and you know what, I'll add on to it. It will be a interception for a touchdown by I want to say a linebacker. So far, we've had.
That's what I felt like you were like. That's what
I want to say it, and it's so. I'll just say it. Xavier Atkins. He is having a world-class year.
Gosh.
He's already done it once or almost did it. So I'm going to say Xavier Atkins. There's going to be some little tip pass, and he's going to grab it and go maybe from like 30 yards out.
Turning the game off. If that happens, I'm
just saying.
Done.
So I'll say that's my bold take. Xavier Atkins takes a pick 6 back to the house for a defensive touchdowns. You wanted score prediction?
Score prediction.
So I was asked this earlier in the week, and I usually don't like to give these out until much later, but I won't be able to do my normal preview and prediction show. So I'm just kind of whatever at this point. When I was initially asked it, I just went with my gut, not even thinking about it. And just the score 31-21 Auburn came out. And so I sat on it for 24 hours and I was like, don't like that now that I've sat on it. But
it marinated.
It marinated. However, having had a conversation with some other Alabama people, we all realized that we were picking Alabama at 24 points. So I think that can't be like coincidence. So I'm going to go ahead and say Alabama is going to get 24 points. And I know it's a little bit shaky with the kicking situation right now.
Yes.
But the question is then, if we're just going to all believe that Alabama is capable of 24 points in Jordan Hare, which I think they are, does Auburn's offense or defense, as I just predicted with my hot take, have the ability to surpass that? I think they do. So the question is, how does it happen? And if that my hot take like that does happen, if there's a defensive touchdown by Auburn, I think they're going to win the game. I know that's just wild to think about, but that's going to be that extra edge that the offense needs to continue to believe and just get going and rolling. Ashton Daniels with his leadership. Yesterday, I felt 27-24 Auburn. I'm going to kind of lean back into a little bit what I said earlier. I'm going to say 30-24 Auburn. Alabama drives at the end, and Auburn finally gets the stop they need. But it's going to be so scary because what's going to be awful about it is if that's the situation, Alabama's only down by 6. If you just go score the touchdown, you kick the extra point, it's over, right? Like with seconds left. So I think it's going to be a scary end, but I'll go 30-24 Auburn.
That's very fair. That's very fair. Yeah, we're kind of all over the place, and there was a point I had in there, and it's already left my brain, so we're just gonna skip on past that because I was listening in the middle. But no, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, Alabama fans. It's weird. The ones I talk to were either extremely confident or super worried. There's like I don't see anybody kind of in the middle. So, which I guess is just like the Iron Bowl should be. So, I appreciate you, man. Yeah. Oh, good. I'm sorry.
No, it's weird to think that I thought I had predicted a loss with you guys to start this season. And it's weird to think that I would probably still be predicting a loss if Hugh Freeze was still here and we were still having the same kind of issues.
Right.
It is weird to think that just a little bit of change somewhere you see a few different things, you're kind of, hey, we may got a shot at this thing after all. So I do. It'll go either way. It will. This is going to be a fun one, as it always is. The greatest rivalry in sports, and I cannot wait for it.
Yes. Our view of fun though is way different though, because
that is fun.
I would rather we're just up by 30 and I'm sitting here chilling and we're doing a live stream versus sweating and changing clothes. Oh, and I remember now. Depending on when this video comes out and who's watching, Raj and I also have a video where we do our top 5 keys to victory against Auburn. Yeah. The very first one was no turnovers. Not win the turnover battle, not force turnovers. Just don't turn the ball over. Mm-hmm. And that's been on this little streak that we're on. And that's what I feel to your point. We turn the ball over against Auburn, they're going to be opportunistic about it. Mm-hmm. We have to protect them. I'd rather have a punt than, like you said, a tip pass, intercept, whatever, Yeah. Eat it, punt, live to fight another day. Our defense is playing well right now, as yours is. The offense cannot put the defenses in any bad positions. Is basically what has to happen.
Yep.
So appreciate you, sir. Thank you for making time this week. As always, man, always good stuff. For an Alabama fan to say that about an Auburn a guy, and we appreciate it, man. We seriously do. So.
I appreciate it, and I appreciate you allowing an Auburn guy with his beautiful orange and blue to come on and grace it with this crimson crud that's on here. No, look! You didn't even notice the shirt, did you?
I did. Right here. I did. Oh, when it first got in there, I said, "Yep." Hey, look, I had an Auburn fan sitting with me Saturday night on the show, so we get it. But man, an Auburn person did my wedding, so there's still much love and. Feel like, hey, I can hate y'all for this little bit on this Saturday, and then it's cool after that point.
Absolutely.
After that point. So, man, you have a great evening or morning whenever anybody's watching this. Appreciate you, Kyle. Roll Tide, everybody.
War Eagle.